What's up, YouTube? My name is Talon, and today I'm here to share my thoughts and an overall review of Daredevil Born Again. I will be bringing up the original Daredevil series from Netflix from time and time again, along with probably the other Defender series. But all in all, I really like this series. I didn't have too much to complain about besides Matt Murdock not being in his suit for a majority of the series. I mean, we're coming to watch Daredevil and seeing a lot of like Matt Murdock was okay and cool and all, but I really wanted to see those suits, especially after being teased with the new red suit, of course, the two black suits, the black and the red suit, and then the all black suit, and then teased again from the She-Hulk series where he's wearing yellow and red. So, that's probably my only gripes with this. I expected to see a little more court cases because we really only got the court case with Hector Ayala, White Tiger, but it wasn't like a whole lot of court cases in here. Now, I know they had two separate teams working on this in the background, so one team got fired and they recorded most of the season, and then the second team came in, pretty much brought everybody back, like Karen, Foggy, John Bernthal as the Punisher, and I think Vanessa too. They came in at like episode 6 or episode 7 to wrap up the season, because originally this was supposed to be one season of like 18 episodes straight, but they cut it in half, and then now season 2 will be 10 through 18. But other than that, I really did like it. I seen on Twitter people were complaining about the CGI with him like swinging around the building, but I mean that's what you get out of TV series. I'm not sure how much the budget was on here, but to me it didn't look that bad. So I was really enjoying it when we finally did get those type of scenes. Of course, if we see Daredevil pop up in Doomsday or Secret Wars, it's going to be higher budget, so you're going to get a better CGI scene. But for what they gave us, I feel like it was good enough to like really soak it in. I did really like Poindexter in here, Bullseye, of course. I would like to see more of him. It seems like we will in season 2. Of course, I do want to see more of Punisher. He's getting his own like special look movie, like mini movie, kind of like how Werewolf by Night got his own special, and kind of how they did the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. So Punisher is going to have his own. John Bernthal is in the background writing that with I forget who else is writing it, but he's like a co-writer on the series. Kingpin was great in here as always. Matt Murdock, of course, was great in here too. Like I said, I would like to see him more in the suit, but it is what it is. It seems like Muse was underwhelming too, because he started off very interesting, and then leading up to like episode 6, that's when he finally died or whatever, got killed. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more about maybe his backstory, maybe even see him do more, but it is what it is. I like the story that we're about to go down with the cops wearing the Punisher logos, pissing Frank off, and him wanting to get back at them. I think the whole like new special with Frank or the Punisher is going to be him escaping from Kingpin's hands out of that cage, of course, like we seen in the post-credit scene, and then him probably staying in New York and helping Matt create a team of new defenders. I would love to see Moon Knight back. Probably not going to happen as far as a series like this, but it will be cool to see Moon Knight come back, to be a part of the Defenders, or who knows. But All in all, I am excited for season 2. I know they were currently filming it in March. I'm not sure if they still are filming it because I haven't seen like any set pictures in a while. But if you've seen the new suit, it looks great. I don't want to spoil anything, but just go ahead and go look it up because I don't, like I said, I don't want to post it on here and then spoil it for if you want to go in to season 2 with closed eyes or whatever. But I think season 2 is already seeming to be like very interesting, especially from what I've seen from the set photos. And then season 3 has already been confirmed to be in like pre-production, so they're probably working on like the story, the plot, whatever they want to do, bring in more defenders, you know, because season 2 has to be him putting together a team, because he said that he did need an army, and I would consider the defenders more of a team. So maybe, you know, he might bring in some obscure characters like Moon Knight. That would be very cool to see. I would love to see Spider-Man in this, but because of legal issues with Sony and Marvel, that'll never happen. But then again, I never thought we'd see Charlie Cox Daredevil in a Spider-Man movie or an MCU movie at all. So who knows at this point, but I am excited for the future of Daredevil. I really hope that they take these writers and put them into more projects, because these are the writers from the Punisher series. I did really like season 1. I think season 2 was kind of a step down, but it was still really good. But you know, all in all, I really like this direction that they took these last few episodes, it seems like. So season 2 should be good, and probably season 3 will be even better. So I can't wait. It'll be literally 6 seasons of Daredevil that I can just rewatch over and over again. You know, the Daredevil series will always hold a special place in my heart. But that's all I really got to say about this. Definitely hoping for the future. I really did like this series. If I had to compare it to all the other series, well, seasons, it's kind of hard to rank because season 2 is my favorite season. It's usually hated by a lot of people because of the whole hand thing and Elektra, and then having half the season be about Daredevil and Punisher. But I don't know, I enjoyed that season. And then I say season 3 is right behind that, but like very close. And then season 1 is right at the bottom. So if I had to stick Born Again in there, I think it would be on par with how I feel about season 1. So we'll see what's next for the future of Daredevil, but let me know in the comments what you guys thought about Born Again. Don't forget to like this video, especially if you made it this far. I mean, give me a like, you know, help out the video, help out the algorithm. And then don't forget to subscribe. I am doing a giveaway right now at 200 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe, stay tuned to the videos, and watch more. I'll see you later, guys.